Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Board Gaming Life playthrough. Today we are doing a four-player game of Stone Age. Um, Stone Age is a wonderful um, worker placement game invented or published back in 2008, designed by Michael Tummelhofer. It has stood the test of time, and it is played in a number of board game tournaments, including PrezCon and EuroQuest, and of course the World Board Gaming Championships every July. We are second in turn order, so we are going to mm, we'll take a field. The first player usually takes a field, but the red player elected to go to the hut and get another meeple for next round. If that first card is still available when it gets to my turn, and it is, I think I'm gonna grab it because I'm giving up. I'm getting 5 points for the stone, and then there'll be an end of game multiplier for fields, so that's definitely a good deal. I hope to have at least 5 or 6 fields by the end of the game. Now I have to find out a way of paying for it. And it's my turn. I'm going to place my last 3 people on clay. It's my turn. I'm going to get my field and my clay and pick up my card. I'm going to be first player next turn, so I think I'll take another. No, I think I'm going to take the multiplier card first, because if I don't, someone's going to take it. And I can get a field anytime. Well, not anytime, but if I didn't grab that, someone else will. And who knows, I might get lucky and get a field um, with the dice roll. As long as I roll a 6, that should work. All the 3 central um, spots have been taken. It's my turn, and I think I'm just going to get more wood for the future. It's the cheapest and the most efficient resource, so that's usually the one that gets filled the first. It's my turn. I'm going to use I rolled well and I got 5 woods. And there we go. There's my field. Yeah, that's the most valuable thing I can take on the second round of the game. So early on in the game, what you want to do is get cards, especially end game multipliers. And then somewhere in the middle of the game, it's tricky to decide when exactly, but then you want to transition to to huts, from cards to huts, because huts are the main way of getting points in the game. And what you want to try and do is ideally try and keep up in points with everyone else in the game. Don't let someone else run away with the point lead. And then, as long as you're close enough by the end of the game, your end of game multiplier should put you over the top. That's usually the best strategy to play. But of course, tactically, you've got to play as efficiently as you can on every move. It's new round, and we are last in turn order. So probably not going to get one of the big three here: the fields, the hut, or the tools. My turn. Well, taking the first card is never a bad choice because I'm paying a wood for it. That's 3 points. Plus, I'm getting 3 points back. And who knows, I might collect a few civilizations for some extra end of game points. You know, if I get five, that's 5 squared, which is 25 points at the end of the game. Not bad. There was another field multiplier, but it's in position 4, so I got to pay at least 4 resources, which is minimum of 12 points just to get that. That was a hard sell for me at this point in the game. Maybe when it slides down, if I have access to it, I might grab it. But at a cost of 4 resources, I don't think it's worth it. I'm literally paying 4 times as much as someone picking up the first card. It's my turn. I can still feed my people, so I'm just going to collect more wood. I was thinking of going and getting a gold because I'd like to have at least one of every resource just in case a good hut comes up. But I didn't have any tools, and so even if I put 2 meeples in the gold area and I rolled low, that would be a waste of 2 meeples. I like having the safety of tools before I go on for the big resources. Just wondering if anyone has played Stone Age in tournaments, and if so, which ones, or if not, does anyone have plans to play in any tournaments, either Stone Age or any other game? Let us know in the comments. We're always interested in learning more about the board game tournament scene. I mean, playing casually is great, but I've been to PrezCon and EuroQuest and the World Board Gaming Championships and the World Series of Board Gaming in Las Vegas, and they're all extremely fun events. I highly recommend to every board gamer that's never played in a tournament and only casually to go check those out at one point in their lives. They're really well organized and lots of fun. So we're going to be third in turn order in the next round, and this card is currently in the four resources spot. It's going to slide down to the one resource spot, we might have a chance at it. I'm assuming, I'm expecting the first two players to go for one of the three main spots: the fields, the tools, and the hut. It's my turn. I'm just going to get my wood and my card, and that's it. The red player seems to be following the starvation strategy, which is where you just collect. He's already up at eight meeples. The starvation strategy is where you try and get as many meeples as possible and not feed them. And this works sometimes, at least in theory, because when you don't feed people, you lose 10 points. However, if you have enough people, for example, the red player's got 8 people, he needs 2 food each. That's 16 food. He's basically saving 16. Not he's saving the work of having not having to do to get 16 food. So even though he's losing 10 points, theoretically you can think of him as gaining 6 because um, he didn't have to spend the meeples to get the food that he needed to feed them. Now he's got lots of meeples. He's probably going to get lots of resources and keep up in points with the rest of us. So, but we'll see how it goes. It doesn't always work. The counter to someone doing the starvation strategy, what the other opponents have to do is deny him time, because if the opponent has 10 meeples and is not feeding them, and you only have 5 or 6 or 7, well, given enough time, that person will beat you. And so the objective is to not give them enough time. I'm going to take the first card that I wanted. I was thinking of either that first card or the tools. But who knows? I might get a roll of 6 or a 5. I might get a field or a tool just from this card. So with the multiplier, it was worth it. I see a question mark hut code has just become available, and the question mark huts are better than the other huts because the amount of points you can get from them is usually higher than the set points in the other huts. Like these ones, you can only get 14, 14, or 11, but with this, you can get a lot more, or a few more. No, not a lot more, but there is a difference, and so I'm going to go there, try and get that because I've got enough wood. I don't need to get any more. As long as I can get some gold with my remaining pieces, I should be okay. And I shouldn't forget that I do need one additional food to feed my people this round. So I'm going to be putting of my 3 remaining meeples, 2 are going to go for gold, and I was thinking of putting the third one in food, but I think maybe I'll put it in gold as well, and then just use one of my woods as food. So for this tile that I'm on, I need 4 resources of 4 different types. In other words, 1 wood, 1 clay, 1 stone, and 1 gold. And gold is the only thing I don't have. So I'm going to go all 3 for gold. You get to take your pieces back in any order you want. So the smartest order is well, if you've got anything in the central 3, you should take those first. And then I'm going to take the meeple on my card first, just in case I get a tool out of it, which I can use when I'm taking the guys back from the gold area. the nightmare roll is I roll something like 1-1-2 when I take back my gold meeples. I get no gold, which means I don't get this hut either, and I've wasted 4 meeples and just basically the entire turn. I'm gonna get this one first. Pay 1 wood for it. Come on, 5 or 6. Nope. That's a terrible roll. And I need at least a 6 when I roll these 3 dice with gold to get at least 1 gold. There we go. I got 14. That's 2 gold. And I'm definitely going to get 18 points from that card. Sorry, from that hut. That's what I mean by efficiency. I just got 18 points for that hut, while the other players probably got like 14 or 11 points. So that I got to spend 1 wood as food to not get that 10-point penalty, which I don't want. As I was talking before about efficiency, with 1 meeple, I got 18 points with the hut, and the other opponents just got 14 or 11 points. So I used my meeple more efficiently than the others. There's no cards that I really want, so I think I'm gonna get another field. Pretty sure the red player is gonna go to the hut and get their 10th and final meeple. Unless you're thinking of, well, they're probably thinking between the hut and this 4 resource card. That's going to be 20 points for them at the end of the game if they don't take it. Which means if they don't take it, I need to deny them that. Ooh, he went there. So I think I'm going to go here. And then if that 4 resource card is still available, if the red player had wanted it, he would have gone there. Or at least gone to the hut. I'm not sure why he chose that not so valuable hut, which is only worth 11 points instead. Well, he does have a lot of buildings. He's got 3 buildings so far, 3 huts so far. He's also picked up this 2 points per hut end of game bonus. Maybe he's just trying to build a lot of huts. I mean, if I was him, I would have taken advantage of this card as well. It's my turn. I am going to go here. It's going to cost me 4 resources, but I'll get at least 10 points back plus a wood. So I'm going to be making a net gain. Still not a great net gain, but I felt I had to deny the red player who's using the starvation strategy those points, because if he got that card, it's going to be 18 points for him right now because he's got 9 meeples. Soon he's going to have 10 meeples, most likely, and that's going to be 20 points. And I couldn't give him that. Okay, we've got we're going to have 6 people and 3, so we do need some food. We've got to get some food. Very important that we keep up with everyone else in terms of points. We can't let someone take too much of a lead. We've got 21 points, 23 and 30 for the blue and the red player respectively. I'm going to get my players back. And this, we get Got 2 foods. And then I'm going to use 3 woods and a clay to get that. I got 2 woods. Not bad. I obviously have to use one of those woods to feed my 6th meeple. And I'm going to be first player, first in turn order next round. Okay. I'm going to use 1 wood to feed my people so I don't lose 10 points. The red player just lost another 10 points. They're still at 20, the same score as us. It's our turn. There's only... I am going to go and get another field. There's 3 civilization cards available. I noticed that the 3 resource one has another field for me. So I might grab that. Okay, the red player just got their final 10th and final meeple. I need a tool. I need this too. Now I'm going to get the tool. Blue has no fear in taking the 3 and 4 resource cards, even though they only have 3 resources on them. Okay, I will need 2 food to feed my people. I'll put 3 there and 1 on the food. It was a surprising move from blue. Like, they're obviously collecting civilization cards now, but to pay 7 resources for that, so much. I mean, first of all, they've only got 3 resources, and they're going to be when they put 3 meeples on the wood, so they're expecting to get 4 more. Maybe I got 1 last guy, which I'll put on the food. There's 19 cards remaining to be drawn, so we're kind of in the middle of the game. Let me get my people back. Can't increase. Get some food. Good, I got 3 food. That's more than enough. So right now my end of game points, bonus points are 4 times 4, so 16 points for fields, 6 times 2, 12 points for meeples, and then 1 point for that lone civilization card that I have. I'm going to probably get stuck with oh, I got a tool. Wow, both red and blue got a 10-point penalty. Oh, and I don't think blue bought anything. Hmm. These guys have. I wanted to get this two resource card that I had my eye on earlier as well, but I can't let this 1 to 7 hut of any resources just pass me by. At least in a defensive move, I have to deny other people from taking it. Like the yellow player has 3 gold and a stone. That's 23 points right there. I just can't let them have it. That's the kind of decisions you have to make, even though there's a card you really want and the tools was available and the hut was available. I felt we had to go here, and that was the best move at the time. Sometimes the 1 to 7 huts come up, and there's 3 of them in the game. My turn. We need 1 food, but I am gonna go here. I didn't think that card would be around when it came back around to me, but it was there, so I took it. That's right. Instead of making the 1 to 7 hut a defensive move, I've got 4 meeples, and I've got 2 tools, so I might as well. No, I'm gonna put all my guys on stone. Try and capitalize on this 1 to 7 card that I've been given. I'm 16 points behind the red player who's leading, so I have to keep up. I would have loved to get another meeple, but no. Mm, Hopefully, we can pick up another field or tool with this card. Oh, I'm getting a field or tool anyway. Let's see what. Well, he's not. The red player's not going to take the field, so I will. I don't want to have to worry about feeding if I can help it. Just one thing less you got to worry about. I'm gonna go with this and 2 woods for it, and I gotta. Mm, Normally I would take the tool, but I think if I've got a 1 to 7 tile, I'm just gonna take the guaranteed 6 points instead. Roll 4 for. I'm gonna end up getting 3 stone, and I will use everything except my woods. 1 wood, 1 clay, 3 stone, and 2 gold for 31 points, I believe, putting me at least temporarily in the lead. I'm third in turn order. The one resource spot has a very nice 2-point field multiplier, and I feel I have to take it. That is, I've got 5 fields right now. This is 10 points right there. I'm paying 3 points for it with the wood, so that's a 7-point gain. I've got a comfortable lead. I don't have to worry about in-game points at the moment. I'm going to take the field. I don't think too many people are going to be rushing to get the hut at this stage of the game. It's mid-game now, and there's only 11 cards left to draw. But since I've got enough fields, I might as well. And if that hut's still there when it comes back to me, I wouldn't. Yeah, just think long term. I mean, it's the middle of the game, but I can still get some use out of that. And I don't have to worry about feeding too much because I only need 1 food per turn, and there's not that many turns left. Yeah. So the other 3 players are going gung ho on the huts, and I'm going to get some clay. Oh, and I'm getting 3 food from this card as well, so I never have to worry about. I don't think I'll ever have to worry about feeding too much for the rest of the game. Maybe 1 food here and there. Um, I'll take tools. The red player's just got 8 buildings. That's a lot. Take the lead again. 64. We're down 52 to 64. And we got 2 clays. We need more resources, and we really need to get more points to catch up with the red player. But I want to get more. Anytime a field or a meeple multiplier shows up in the cards, I will take it. Probably gonna get stuck with the wood, but that's okay. Another 1 to 7 huts come up. We're not in first position, so the red player is almost certainly going to take that. Yep. And I think we need to get some huts, and it's gonna be 7 points. If I take the 3 resource spot, I'm paying 9 points with the 3 woods, but I'm getting a gold and 7 points for multiplier, so paying 9, getting 13. That's a net of 4. I think I need to get more points than just 4. I'm going to go here. No, I'm going to go here. Nope. I've already got a wood and a clay, so I just need a gold to get this. all the huts are used up. I need gold, and I've got 3 tools, so I'll just put 2 guys on gold. And thinking of my field multipliers, I might as well just put one on the field. None of my opponents are going to be going for that now. It's too late in the game. I'm going to go there. I've got 3 meeples left, maybe. It's too late for meeples. I'm just going to put them all on stone. I'm going to be first player next turn. When this card that's currently in the 4 resource spot slides down, it'll be worth it. I'm definitely going to take that for one resource. I get a field, and I'll have 7 fields at the time, or 8 fields at the time. So it's basically 8 points for a payment of 3, which is what a wood is worth. I wouldn't mind if one of these huts revealed another 1 to 7 hut just underneath it, because that would be automatically taken by me since I'm first in turn order. That would certainly be more valuable than just grabbing this card. Okay, it's our turn. Gonna get my field. Roll for gold. I only got 1 gold, but that's okay. That's all I needed. Let me just get that. And then finally get my stone. I got 2 stone. That's not bad either for 3 meeples. In retrospect, maybe I should have put 3 meeples on gold and 2 on stone. This gold's a little bit more expensive mathematically. That may have made sense. So, there were no new 1 to 7 huts, but the next best thing is this hut on the right here, which requires 5 resources of 4 different types. So all I need is a gold, and I get that. And that's pretty valuable. That could be as much as 23 points. The red player on the other hand is 99. But 23 points should get us to 88. Yes. And then with our multipliers, hopefully that'll be enough to win the game. Oh, the red player just lost 10 points, down to 89. I have to go here. There's no other move that I can think of. Both the first and the second cards are very, very juicy, great deals. But at this stage in the game, with 6 cards left to draw, I think you'll find that everyone's going to go here. Well, blue didn't, but the red player is probably going to take another hut. They did, and I'm just going to take the remaining one. I mean, I had to, even if I don't plan to take it, I have to deny other players. So I need 2 gold and 1 clay to get both those two huts. 2 gold and 1 clay. Yep. So getting 2 gold and takes priority. I need to put at least 3 meeples on the gold. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I might need to put 4 meeples on the gold to be absolutely certain, and then 1 on the clay. That's going to be 38 points if I get that. I basically have to. Red's only getting 13 points this round, and they're not going to feed, so they're really only getting 3 points. So they'll be at 92 from their current 89. Oh no, the red player went all in for gold to deny me from getting the gold that I needed. That is a brilliant move. Wow. Okay. That does happen. You gotta go to plan B then. Gotta get excellent move from the red player. Um, okay. I can't get either one of those 2 cards without gold. And I did not see that coming. I've seen that once or twice in games, but it's very rare that one person puts all their meeples and then clogs an entire resource. It's my turn, and okay, I got 3 woods. I'm gonna spend 2 of them here, and I cannot complete this, and I cannot complete this either. So yeah, that was a great move by red to block my gold. I think what I have to do, I can still get 1 or 2 more. I can still get 1 or 2 more huts before the end of the game, so it's not the end of the world. He's going to take the gold, the red player. Yep. And I'm going to take the more valuable resource, which is Yep, all the other three huts require gold, and the red player went there. I'll try and get a piece of gold. Yep, of course he had to go there. I'm going to take the remaining hut. I'm spending 9 points for that to get 10 plus 10 points for the stone. And I've already got 2 civilizations, so this third civilization gets my civilization points from 4 to a 9. That's a 5. It's a gain of 5. On the other hand, if I'm gonna put all my guys there, and I'm not sure because there's only 3 cards remaining. If all 4 of these cards get used, the game ends this round. But since I'm on one of the cards, if I don't use that card, then the game goes for one more round. The red player only has 4 cards. That's not a huge amount of cards. I'm not expecting the red player to get a huge amount of end game points. Is blue going to use up this card? That leaves me with the decision of whether to end the game this round or next. And yellow now has 102 points. Yeah, so blue has used up that last card. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's only 2 cards remaining. Oh, one of the opponents used up the card that allows you to pick a card from the deck. And so the game definitely does end this round, so I have to finish it. I think the red player is going to win this game. It's my turn. I'm going to get my gold. Get this gold. And we'll get this. And that's the end of the game. Yep, so I ended up in second place with a difference of 31 points. Now, if the red player hadn't locked my gold in that vital turn, which prevented me from getting those 2 huts. I believe I would have made around 38 points, which is more than the margin of victory, and so therefore I'm pretty certain. I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty certain that I would have won the game if he hadn't, if the red player hadn't blocked that entire gold resource. What do you guys think? Maybe did I make a mistake somewhere? Let me know what you think in the comments. What should I have done differently? What would you have done differently? And if you enjoyed the video and learned something from it, please like it and click the like button and consider subscribing as well. That way you'll get notified whenever we put up any new board gaming related content, either playthroughs like this or other anything board gaming related. So until next time, happy gaming everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye.